Hello, this is Cardi. You might have heard that the university's made some changes to the assessments in light of the COVID-19 situation. What this means basically is that we've made some changes to the regulations to make sure that there are no detriments to students that have been affected by the virus. In this short video, I'll be explaining what it means for the second assessment on this module. We recognise that a larger than usual proportion of students may have been affected by the virus. So what that means is students may have had their physical or mental health compromised during this period. It's possible that people have had to travel unexpectedly, had changes to their living arrangements, or generally in some other way been unable to get on with their work in the way they normally would. The university has made a bunch of changes to make sure that you won't be compromised. So normally we do have a process for dealing with these sorts of things. It's called mitigating circumstances. And normally what you have to do is apply for mitigating circumstances, provide a bunch of evidence and go through a process. There's a recognition that will be far too many students affected in this way this time around. So instead, the university has created an additional submission opportunity. So you won't be having to apply for an extension. You won't be having to apply for mitigating circumstances. You can automatically take advantage of one of the submission opportunities that are being made available to you. It has to be said, though, that these are kind of meant to be there as a safety net. We encourage you to make your attempts as soon as you can. So you should only really be thinking of this as a fallback position if there's a problem. So the three attempts for this assignment are the 20th of April, which is the date we'd originally set, the 13th of July and the 21st of August. And I'm going to explain how that would work. So if you make your first attempt on the 20th of April as planned, if you pass that assignment, you get the full grade entitlement. If you fail that assignment, you go on to do the next sit, and you will actually have two choices. You can do the resit in July or you can do the resit in August. It's up to you. If you don't make a submission at all for the 20th of April, you can also go for a sit in July or August. This first assignment is the group assignment. It's the one we've all been working towards so far. And you would submit as a group and you would submit the group report and the individual reflection. If you make your first attempt in July, so you don't attempt in April, you will then be doing an individual assessment. So there's a different brief for this. You don't participate in the group report. You do an individual report of your own. It's a 2,000-word report that you attempt individually. If you pass that assignment, you get a full grade. If you fail that assignment, you have the right to a resit. If you don't do a submission for that assignment, you also can go on to the next set. If you failed the first attempt in April, you can make another attempt. So you failed in the group work, but you then do the individual project. If you pass it this time, you get your grade capped at a D-. That's what normally happens with a resit. If it's your second attempt and you fail it, that's it. You have failed assignment 2. There isn't a subsequent attempt. So that is an individual report. So then we come to the 21st of August. So for some people, especially people who've been compromised by the virus, this may be the first attempt. And because we don't want to compromise those people, that first attempt, it will be the individual assignment again. But if you pass it, you get the full grade entitlement. Now, this is where it gets riskier for you, because if you fail it on the 21st of August, there's no more attempts. That's it. It's a fail grade. If you don't do a submission on this third opportunity, you also just get a G grade. If you use the 21st of August to do your second attempt and you pass it this time, then your grade is capped at a D minus. If at your second attempt you fail it, then it's a fail grade. At no point, if you attempt the assignment and pass it, you can't have another go to try and improve your grade. So if you pass, that's the grade you get. I should have said that is also an individual assignment. So in summary then, the best way for you to complete this assignment, and I think all the tutors agree that actually it's to your advantage to try and complete the assignment on the first opportunity as planned. Get it over and done with. Do it when you are still in the zone, still in the middle of university life. So try and get it completed on the 20th of April. If that's not possible, you have these two other opportunities to do so. Now, I'm hoping that that explanation is clear, but of course you may still have questions. So you are absolutely welcome to email myself or Christiana, whoever leads your module, if you have any further questions about this assignment. Thanks.